Well, good morning, everybody, and hello. Welcome down to Greece. How is everybody this morning? I just realized the volumes are a little crazy, so let me just get those down. Hello, good morning. How are we all? How are we all? How is it all going? We'll change scenes as well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's a new day. It is a new day. Hello, good morning, everybody. How are we? How are we? How are we? Ginger coming in super early and grabbing first officer spot, and she's not even sticking around. She's out for the day. Hope I know you've already left, but hope you have a wonderful day. It sounds like a good old time. How is everybody else though? Happy Thursday. It's the morning. And we're back. So yeah, day two. And we got a really fun one spun up. Not a real life flight, I will preface. And there's a reason for it, okay? There's method to my madness, okay? The reason that we're not doing a IRL or real world flight today is really, really simple. All the flights, literally all of them, from Athens to Dubrovnik are all flown in A320 or an A220. And we're a week too early for the 220. I would have loved to. Apparently, Aegean just picked up a pile of them. And so they're doing the routes from Athens all the way over to Dubrovnik, which is amazing. I would love to do that route on a 220 with the massive windows. So that's a vibe. That's something we will definitely have to replicate. We're down on the ground in a Ryanair Max 8 this morning, which I'm so excited to get back in the Max. I have been tinkering around in the Max for a little bit because obviously I'm doing some testing and stuff, and I actually haven't given this a proper fly yet. So I'm genuinely so excited to get this flying today. I've actually got the OG throttle set up. So the one thing I have learned with the wind control, the wind wing stuff, is it's phenomenal for Airbus flying. It really genuinely is. For every other flying type that there is, it is very finicky to get it set up properly. And I don't love the way that it works for just general flying. So I am actually going to stick with the Thrustmaster stuff whenever we're flying anything other than Airbus. That we have plenty of Airbus products that it will be useful for. And the nice thing is that I will be able to fully configure it and stuff for the 220, which is amazing. But for the time being, for the Boeing flying that we're going to be doing today, I will be using the Thrustmaster stuff, which is great. And like I said, I've had this pre-configured for a while, which is amazing. The other thing I've done slightly different today is I've actually gone and got it in a complete cold and dark state as well, because I figured, you know what, we haven't flown this thing in a minute. It would be a good idea to get fully set up and configured. But before we do that, I do just want to say I did pick up a couple of airports for this. I have wanted to grab a copy of Athens and Dubrovnik because of the 220. So I've got both of those airports now. So we have scenery for both of those. I think a couple of these are also like future, or they will eventually be destinations for like world flight and stuff. So it is useful to have. Plus, there's like a ton of stuff that we can do in and around the Europe area. For those of you who are about to get into the ad break, I so appreciate you sticking around. And I just accidentally did that. So let's make sure that alerts are indeed unpaused. Right. I think I may have. Right. Are we good? Right. Let's not break anything, shall we? And of course, it has broken something because it's reset a thing. So give me 1 second and we will reset this. There we go. Okay, so that should reset that, and we are good to go. Okay, so Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. And again, Ginger, thank you very much for your check-in. That has now been registered. So we are here on the ground in Athens. And yeah, the scenery actually looks pretty good. This is... what was it? Vertical Sim, I think, is oh no, sorry, Fly Tampa. This one is Fly Tampa. So that guys, if you are sticking around for the outbreak, I so appreciate it. What was I doing? Chase plane, drone cam. This thing is so unbelievably slow. So I apologize. I need to figure out why my Zoom. Hello, Zoom. I don't know why my freaking drone cam is so special. Drone speed. Yeah, I don't know why. Does anyone know why the drone cam speed does this? Yeah, look at this. I'm in locked. No. I think is it because of the fact that Chase plane is Is it because Chase plane is in control? It might very well be. It might very well be. Let's see. I don't think. Let's see. Preference. Camera movement. What is it? No, I think. Yeah, no, it's not that. It is not that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oops, I keep hitting that freaking button every single time. Right. Which one is it that's that? There it is. Okay, cool. So yeah, here we go. So this is... There we go. This is Athens Airport over here. So there is a little bit of traffic on the ground. We are on VATSIM today. So we actually do have I actually do think we have some ATC, which is amazing if that's the case. VATSIM radar. We'll go ahead and plop this open as well. And then we'll start briefing this thing. Let's see. We are down here. Oh, no. But yes, it looks like we actually do have ATC, which is amazing. Yeah, so we have Athens Tower online. So that's phenomenal. So yeah, we will actually have a little bit of ATC for our flight over to Dubrovnik today, which is amazing. So whoever came online for us, thank you very, very much. I super appreciate that. That is extremely genuine. Right, so what we'll do then is we'll start plopping that through, and then we'll get a tower as well. But we'll also request, let's see, we'll do this and this. And we will do ground services, and we will do ground power. And that should give us ground power. There it goes. So batteries are on, ground power unit, oops. There we go, right, so all of that is it. Hello? There we go, okay, cool. Right, so ground power is on. I'll just double check all of this stuff and we'll get this into nav. We'll start getting the IRSs aligned. And then we will get this programmed in for tower 118625. 118625. I'm so chuffed that we have some ATC today. That was definitely unexpected. 118625. VORs are all loaded in there. This is loading up. That's looking good. God, I haven't actually got a Boeing going in forever, so this is going to be super fun. to actually go through and get the configuration going of this aircraft, because yeah, it has been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute. Right, so I actually haven't loaded in a flight plan with the new EFB, so this is also going to be a first time for me actually loading up the aircraft with the new EFB with it as well. So let me go and get, so let's see, performance, nav, my airplane, settings, failures, doors, cabin voice, ground services, save and load, manuals, and payload and balance. So I'm assuming payload and balance is what we want. Read from SimBrief. No XML found in the data folder. So hang on a minute. Do we need to will load via, okay, so we can't do GSX loading with this, which is kind of annoying, but we can start to get everything set up. So yeah, let's go through the OFP to start things off with, shall we? Right, so Ryanair 784, this is our flight today, Athens down to Dubrovnik. Today, July 23rd, 2026. Boeing 737 MAX 8-200. Good morning, Anthony. How are you? How are you this morning? How is everything? Welcome to the live stream, my friend, and thank you for checking in for today's flight, my friend. Hope you are having a wonderful one. Yeah, we are... I fixed a bunch of stuff yesterday, so thank you again for your message. I actually ended up fixing a ton of stuff yesterday in the live stream, so thank you very, 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 very much for that. So yeah, MAX 8-200, so we've actually got like 198 passengers potentially loading onto this aircraft. Takeoff weight today is 71.5 tons and a zero fuel of 64.9. And then we are taking a total of 6.8 tons. Cost index of 60 today, which I think is correct for Ryanair. And then the average winds 281 at 5. Our routing today takes us out of Athens on 3 left. We'll double check with ATC if that's still correct. On the Cora 1 hotel departure. And then for the arrival into Dubrovnik, it has us on runway 29, which means the RNAV arrival into Dubrovnik, if you guys are familiar with this airport, is essentially like one way in, one way out. It's phenomenal. It's so gorgeous over there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Challenging approach, but it should be a absolute ton of fun. So I'm really, really, really excited about it. Right, so with that being said, let's start getting the plane loaded up here. So packed, there is a spot here on the flight plan for our total passenger count as well. So we're at 184 of 198. So that's crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna zip that over here so I can start like actually getting this loaded. So we are 184. Fuel today is 6.8 tons. Cargo weight today we have 3.7, and a zero fuel we had listed. Oops. It was zero fuel was 64.9, so we'll just finalize that 64941 and enter. There we go. So cargo is all finalized there. Fuel 6. We will go 6.8 in there. I'll go find 7. You want me to do this? There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and load the aircraft in fast mode. So that we'll start getting this up and loaded. Ooh! We got cabin announcements! That's exciting! Oh, I didn't realize we actually had, like, full-blown cabin announcements. That's rad. Right, so let's go ahead and get GSX ready for our pushback and departure. So let's go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure. We are... we'll just do Swissport so that we can get that loaded. There we go. That's all good. Oh, I don't know if this is copyright-free music.
We are ready for pushback.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting this going, shall we? So FMC, yeah, I think there is a way that we can get the flight plan requested in here. Cabin voices. How do we turn the music off?
Completed. Bypass pin inserted.
How do we stop this? How do I stop? Because I don't know if you've got... I don't know if you're copyright-free music. Thank you. Frankie, what's going on? How are you this morning? How are you this morning? I have no idea where this music is coming from, and it is really bothering me. Are we done? Are we done? Hello? Stop. Stop.
Locking gear.
Yeah, it's definitely coming from the cabin. Doing good, working and lurking. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for lurking while you are working. I so appreciate that. Yeah, chat, what is... Huh? Stop it. Stop the music. Stop the music. How do we get... Oh, my God. Stop it. No. No. Stop. No, hang on. I'm not ready for you yet. I will come back to you, GSX. What? Chat, what the hell? Stop. Enable autoplay. Right, stop. Stop. Cabin, music. Stop. Cabin, boarding, music. 1, play. Stop. Right, stop. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Right. Okay. I think we're okay. Right, Frankie, welcome back to the live stream. Sorry, mate. Hi, bestie. Good morning, Heather. How are you? Good morning. How is everything? We are down on the ground in the absolute beauty that is Greece. So I'm just getting ourselves fully set up here. Let me just double check. We are in Celsius for this. We are in kg. So we are good to go here. Wallpaper, boot animation. There's a way that we can... Listening to old people talk nonsense. Oh, don't you love that? I thought that was like your favorite thing ever. Right, we will set the IRS position here in just a second, because we will need to do that. But there is... where is it that you plug in... There is like a way... where is it? Payload and balance. Yeah, we've already got the aircraft starting to load, which is amazing. So I'm not worried about that. It's more what I want to know is the routing. So general, where is the setting to put in other systems? Beacon, no, that's absolutely fine. Simple logic, that's great. RRS alignment should be done once we get the thing in. Pause at top of descent, miscellaneous cabin. Ground proximity, multi-function navigation. Does anyone know specifically the voices there in my head? Oh, yeah, no, never a good time. Right, does anyone know where the heck this is? Is it my plane? No, that's where we were just now, weren't we? Navigraph? Is it? All right, let me see, because maybe that's how we do it. Just a second, chat. Just a mo. Right, because then that's going to get us import Simbury flight. There we go. Pilot number. ID numeric. Just a second. Boom roasted. Boom roasted. Right, give me just a second, guys. Sorry. It's only because I have like 1,000 things going at once here right now. It was... Oh, I did have that one on there, didn't I? And then... Where is it? Edit. Oh, wait. It's not that one. Shoot. I hit the wrong button. Account settings. Here it is. It's that guy. All right, I can actually close that out. There we go. Cool. Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks for that. Okay, so I actually do have to plug this in. Oh, it's so annoying. Right. Just a second. Sorry, guys. Absolute faff. Absolute faff and a half. Where is it? Account settings, isn't it? Why is it such a faff? I hate aircraft that require a faff. I had this all like fully set up, and of course this is now just like a total faff. Oh my god. Why is Simbrief so annoying, chat? Stop it. Seriously? I'm gonna murder someone. For God's sake, go away. Right. I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind. I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. No, go away. Seriously. Seriously, what is this thing doing? Oh my god. Stop. What is even going on today? Fuck. Why can I not type on my keyboard? Right. Let me exit this. What is even happening? I don't even know what's happening anymore at this point, chat. I am losing my ever-loving mind. Why is my keyboard not working? What is happening? Okay, right. What the ever-living heck, man? What the ever-living heck, man? I swear I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind. Right, I'm not even going to look at an internet browser. I'm just going to look at Simbrief on here, because what is even going on now? Right. Okay. Right, I am logging in. Okay, that's going. Then we go here, account, and it is that one. No. There we go. Send plan to FMC. Good Lord Almighty, that was a faff to get that in, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Right, here we go. Flight plan is requesting. Yes, allow. Why is... Hello? Applications authorized. Brilliant. Excellent. Fantastic. All right, so we did get that going. Let's load that in. And we'll go init ref, and we'll start getting the IRS position, which is... There's a way you can easily do this, and I've forgotten what the hell it is. Isn't it next page, and you pull it in from FMS current position? FMC, that goes in there. And then reference airport is going to be where we are currently sitting, which is Lima, what is it? Lima Golf Alpha Victor. Lima Golf Alpha Victor, and that is going in there. And then the gate we are currently sitting at down on the ground over here is, we're on one of the like parking stands down on the ground over here. So we are on stand Bravo. Whoa! Okay, Navigraph. I don't want that action, please. I want to... What is going? What is even happening? Chat, my PC is losing its mind today. Bravo 50. Right. Bravo 50. That's going in there. Okay, Bravo 50 is in. All of the IRS positions in. We've got our route. It's in, and we will activate the route. Cool, and execute. So that is now going to go in there as well. I'll be checking chat and listening periodically when I break. You're the best. V! Welcome, good morning. How are you this morning? We are in the beautiful Boeing 737 MAX this morning. Welcome. We are actually all plugged in and ready to go over here. And we actually have the ATC down in the ground here at Athens. And thank you for just checking. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, my friend. Right, so our fuel, is it because my plane performance? No, it won't be in here. It's going to be in payload, isn't it? Right, so fuel. That's why. Hang on a minute. I did the fueling incorrectly. It's asking for the total fuel. So total fuel is 6837. So that's why it wasn't happy. 6837. Enter. I thought it wanted it in thousands, right? So let's load our aircraft now immediately because we've already got our passengers on board. Right, 3.4 both sides. A bit of a hard landing. Oh no, blew a tire. Oh no, that's never a fun time. That is never, ever a fun time. All right, so we've already briefed that. We will now brief the departure out of here. So I believe we are going to be, actually, we should probably request clearance because that will cross-check that we actually get our appropriate clearance here. Let me go ahead and let's see. Can I just do this and we type? So why is my keyboard all of a sudden now not typing things? Right. It was typing perfect. Hello? What is my... What is it? Chat, what is even my keyboard, bro? Right, let me reset my keyboard here. Right, hello? Are we back? Are we back, keyboard? Are we back? Do I need to like do the... Oh, hello. It's doing a bunch of things. I'm apprehensive and nervous about what it's doing. Yeah, I can't type on my keyboard. What is going on that I can't type on my keyboard? Hello? Chat? Why can I not? I literally can't type on my keyboard right now. Why is what is going on that my keyboard I cannot type? But in the sim it was working absolutely fine. Yeah, look at this. I can type in the sim, no problem. What the heck? What is going on? Why can I type in the sim, but I can't? What is going on? Soft keyboard, home button. It's something in the aircraft that's not allowing me to type externally, and that is terrifying. What have you done? What have you done, EFB? Right. What in the hell is happening here? Right. Okay. So, settings, soft keyboard. Auto lock speed, pressure, lock screen. Does anyone know, like, what the hell to do when the keyboard does this? Because it's working in the EFB, but it's literally not working anywhere else. Anyone got any clue on this one? Because I am lost. Yeah, I physically cannot type outside of the simulator at this moment, and that is worrying because I need it for things. Finding conflicts. Alt enter. Oh, I accidentally opened the window. Why do they put EFBs right next to the windows? I will never, ever, ever understand. And the click spots for the windows. Right. No. Alt enter. What in the... What is this doing? Bro, what is even my keyboard? Janet has done something. Well, I don't think it's Janet. I think it's Flickr has done something. Chat, what the hell? Okay, I'm really confused. iFly Manager. I can't even type to double check. Right. I'm going to exit the iFly Manager. What is this doing? Bro, I'm getting really, really irritated. Has anyone experienced this before? Backspace. Right. Yeah, I cannot type outside of the sim chat. Like, literally, I cannot type. What is even happening? Media keys are working. Okay, so I can use all my media keys. Right, so yeah, so that's all working. So my media keys and all that are fine. So the keyboard itself is actually working, but why? I'm really, really confused as to why I can't. But I don't think the iFly is going to work without the iFly Manager going, so just a moment, I'm going to reset this. Right. iFly is back open. As my chat, I think we figured it out. I think the sim had crashed. Landing itself was only 144. You know, that's not bad at all, dude. Yeah, chat, I think we figured out what the problem was. Oh, but good evening, aviation, or good afternoon. Good afternoon, good evening. Well, I think you're UK based, if I remember correctly. How are you? How is everything? Chat. I think we figured out what the issue was. I think we figured out what the issue was. I think the Sims crashed. I think we figured it out. Right, so let's. Oh God, that's all gone wrong, hasn't it? That's all gone wrong. A firm afternoon, all good here. How about you? Apart from the sim crash. Yeah, apart from the sim crash, that it was all starting to go really, really, really well today. We had properly started briefing and getting everything spun. All that and the sim crash, not a good start. Well, I mean, that's kind of, I hate to say it at this point, like I kind of planned for Sims to crash. I was actually, the reason we were even delayed getting out this morning was because I was actually having some issues with my sim, which is always a fun time. I think for those of us who do this as a hobby, I think we all are very acutely aware that sim crashes are just a natural part. They're just it's just something that we have to acknowledge that happens. We just know that it's going to happen. I guess the adders come in at an absolute perfect time. Sim update 6 beta chat. And the iFly. I mean, the iFly, I friggin' love the airplane, but yeah, there are some isms with it. It should make it easier for us to get back up and spinning those, so we'll be able to do that pretty quickly, I think. Right. Get Steam minimized. And let's see. Has it started to boot, or I don't want to click it like a gazillion times and then realize that the stupid sim is still completely crashed. There it goes. All right, take 3. Oh, it's all good. Honestly, I'm kind of used to the sim crashing at this point. One thing I can show off though, while we're waiting for the sim to load in, is this is the wonderful flight scroll program that I have. I'm using to actually do all of my overlays and stuff. As you can see, because we do it through a direct built-in sim connect, it actually detects the sim is offline as well. So it's all good things. Love the view you just had. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have like a scrolling background on my computer, so I usually just pause that while we're obviously simming and stuff like that. Oh, silly MSFS. You know what's funny about this, chat? You know what's funny about this? I have the music set to be off. But of course, it doesn't ever take until like halfway through the load. I think this is it's funny. There are certain like things that the beta is terrible with. This is one of those things that the beta is absolutely horrendously bad with. So anyway, it's 10:30, chat. We haven't taken off yet. At least it's only like an hour flight, right? So it's not too bad. But yeah, lovely sim crash to get going. So that's fun. We'll get loading here. How's everybody doing though? I appreciate you guys all being here today. Again, the support today and yesterday has been absolutely amazing so far. So huge thanks to absolutely everybody who is joining, who's stopping by. I know there's a bunch of people who are live streaming at the moment. So the fact that everybody is here in the live stream means the absolute world. So I so appreciate it. Thank you. We are loading in. So there we go. Yeah, so we'll get moving here in good song. Yeah, once the music stops, the sim music stops, I should say, then we will get moving. Do not. keeping an eye on my emails in case anything comes through. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, we are. 10:30. It's gone really, really well, hasn't it? There we go. I don't know why. I don't know why, chat. It's just. Right. Should we try this? Should we try this again? Right. I know, chat. Realism, right? Right. We'll go from Bravo 32 this time. This is going amazing. I was like, there's no way we're about to get yet another sim crash, chat. There's no way. There's no way. Right. Here we go. Let's pop that off. Let's get this. GSX, chase plane. And just wait for those all to load in. This should be fairly quick to get us back up and spinning here. So give me 2 seconds. And let's prepare for pushback and start. Swissport. And we're just waiting for chase plane. Oh, I love this software. There we go. Cool. All right, we are off and on our way. Good stuff. Okay, so let's go and get this going. Read from SimBrief. Right. Okay, so we got to do that first. So nav, import from SimBrief.
Report chart checks completed.
Send.
Bypass pin inserted.
And then payload, read from SimBrief. Load immediately. So that's all done. Okay, send to CDU. And then performance, we'll start getting the performance calculated here in just a second. So in the meantime, let's go standby bats. Let's go ground services, ground power in. And then let's get V-Pilot back up and spinning. You've got to be kidding me. Why is... I'm going to have to probably do a restart on my computer. I can't type a thing at the minute. Right, let's get that out of here. Let's just double check that's all going. It is good. Connect. I don't know if Tower is still with us. I would love to bring it up. There we go. Yeah, 121-755. 121-755. Right, here we go. All right, let's drop the... Okay. Actually, wait a second. Did I just spot that the... Yeah, why are we pegged all the way over on the rudder? What's going on that the rudder is kicked all the way over? All right, we got an Aegean pushing back. Cool. We do actually have, like, all of the latest stuff here. Okay, so 3 left. Good stuff. Okay, cool. All right, so that's all working for right now. Let's get the... I want to know why my rudder is not working here. Rudder. Why is it that only certain things on my keyboard are working here, chat? This is going to be unplayable if we don't figure this out. Canada freaking fly guy. Hello, mate. How are you? Moved all the way to Florida just to get fired? No, that is actually not clickbait. No, so I was... my position was made redundant last Friday, but I actually had seen it coming from a mile away. So, yeah, right, let's see. Has that fixed the rudder issue? No, it hasn't. So, yeah, my position was, in fact, made redundant, unfortunately. Yeah, I have moved all the way down here just to be without a job, with basically almost immediately as soon as I got down here. So yeah, bit annoying, but we moved. The good thing is that I am in a very, very good position with some potential opportunities. So that is all coming very, very quickly. So it's all good. Yeah, I'm in the middle of sourcing it out. Honestly, like the streaming thing is obviously it is a very, very good distraction for the moment, which is keeping me busy, which I am very excited for. Right, we will figure out. Give me 2 seconds here, chat, because I want to figure out why. Is that... yeah, it is the throttle quadrant. Okay, so we need to delete. Go back. Right, and then... I thought I had checked all of this stuff as well. That's working, that's working, that's working, that's working. Those are working. That's working. Why did... hang on a minute. Why did that shut the... That's silly. That's really silly. Yeah, that's really, really silly. Why have they configured that? I don't even know. I can't. Right, let's just only make sure that one of these is running. Because, of course, you want your GPU to connect with the pitch axe. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what I want. Right, so let's just double check. I've got Casey's normalizer only running one instance here. Right, okay. And then that's running. We're on 121755. Athens ground, Ryanair 784. I can't hear them. Alright. Just a moment. I think it's because... Oh, it's because I need to press the start button. That would help. Sorry, Athens ground, Ryanair 784 radio check. Still can't hear him. All right, one mo, chat, one mo. We're fixing all the things. All the things are broken. Everything's broken. Yeah, we still need to fix whatever the rudder is doing over there, but yeah. Hello, Carl Anthony. Thank you very much for the follow.
Welcome, Carl Anthony 24 to the Cove.
All right, let's try that again. And Athens ground, let's try this at least one more time, why don't we? Ryanair 784 radio check.
Ryanair 784, reach you 5.
Haha, now I reach you 5. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ah, perfect. Sorry, what a faff. I'm having a faff today. Right, chat, can you hear our friends over on the radio frequencies? I think you can. Can we turn the tunes down 15%? There we go. It's because I've got so many things going on in the background here. Sorry. Mr. Carl Anthony, how are you? How is everything? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm having a day. I'm having a day, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. Can we turn the tunes down? The ATC's good. Wow, the ATC was good. Shocking. Yeah, the music should be lower as well. Whoa! What is going on? Hold on.
Welcome, OTG 374 Aviation to the Cove.
I have some questions. Hi, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hi, there's a flurry of things happening. Good morning, Ian and the 5'4" Raiders. Welcome to the Cove. Good morning, hello, and welcome. You guys are exploding my follows.
They're rating with a flock of 266.
So, I'm guessing you didn't get to the return. Welcome,
Surdy Lucas 09.
This is going to take a minute. You guys are amazing. The flurry of subs that are coming in.
Welcome,
and the flurry of follows.
_NN
To be fair,
to the
you were
Cove.
really hungry. Get a snack, I guess. Right. Let me take a drink of this real quick.
Welcome, Hunter RSA1 to the Cove.
Hello there. Who was? I think there was Pudel. Hello.
Welcome, Nate Wolf.
Hello, everybody.
49 to the Cove.
Yeah. So alerts are a little loud. Yes, they are a skosh loud at the minute. Because
welcome, BAW 464 to the Cove.
Holy moly. Right. We're just gonna turn that down there for now. That's where that's gonna live for a minute.
Welcome, the washing machine underscore
chat.
to the Cove.
Oh my! You are exploding my stuff, chat. Holy!
Welcome, Finn underscore Ave 10 to the Cove.
Good morning. Hello. Hi, everyone. I hope that is low enough for you all now. And that you can still kind of hear it in the background.
Mango
A lot
Bay
of things
4,
are
life
happening.
to the Cove.
Janet is happening. Sorry, not sorry. We're just going to enjoy some Book of Mormon in the background. Luckily,
welcome
the amount
Berwick
of breakage
to the Cove.
that is actually happening is minimum because I actually had a load of stuff that I fixed yesterday. So the good thing is like, the stuff
welcome,
is fixed and it is all working.
2 to the Cove.
It's the fact that my keyboard isn't working at the minute that is the thing that is buggering my brain. But anyway, good morning. We are down here on the ground in a Boeing 737 MAX 8. We're down on the ground here at Athens. We're
Adrian,
trying
Android
to
one,
get
yes,
down
Welcome,
to
Welcome, Josh
Dubrovnik.
on Twitch,
So far,
underscore
that's
10
not
to the
really working
code.
out very well.
Agent 51 with information shortly.
There is a hype train now going. There's bits being... Okay.
Welcome the true demon
It's going to take
06
very
to the
loud.
code.
VATSIM is very loud. VATSIM's being turned all the way down. There's bits, there's cheers, there's a lot of things happening here. There's a lot of things happening. Right, I'm gonna turn this all the way down there. Right, we're hopefully things. ATC is now loud. Everything
Evan
is
Shee 89
now
just cheered
super
100
loud.
bits, and they
Right,
said Corgo 100.
Everything should be now significantly quieter except for me, right? Everything. Athens, Dubrovnik is a vibe. Now, of course, I would love to have done this in the Airbus A220 because this is actually done by the Airbus A220.
_Fuller01 just cheered
but
200 bits, and they said cheer 100 OMG Joel
Janet is having a moment.
Sorry, keyboard stuck Kappa. Sev the keyboard stuck Kappa.
Thanks.
Welcome
thanks
Zambi to the cove.
Wow, Janet. The fact that you actually got that all is incredible. So, Janet, thank you for that. I don't even know what to say. I think Janet. I don't even know what to say anymore. Hello,
Thank
good
you,
morning.
Mango Bay for life.
Well,
for
that
subscribing.
was
And they
proud
said,
of you, Janet. I'm proud of
raw
Janet
input
too.
Percent.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, guys, I don't know
Welcome
what
back,
to say.
country dad, to the cove.
I don't even know what to say. So I think the only thing that is ever so slightly loud right now is Janet herself. So I could probably turn her down a wee bit
Welcome,
as well.
Danology UK to the
Yeah,
cove.
she's a bit loud too. There we go. So that should be better. We've just turned everything down for right now. So just to get the baseline so that I'm the only one talking. And we're just going to let things happen because, oh my goodness. Holy dang. Right. Is my keyboard's back working? My keyboard's back working because we got outside the airport. But anyway, so this flight was originally supposed to be done by a A220, but we're doing it in a Ryanair because vibes. And on top of that, I was experiencing some very strange issues with my rudder. So we were literally in the process of fixing that before you guys all showed up. Ian, again, I cannot thank you enough for the raid. If you need to raid and run and go and enjoy some lunch, then go and please do that. I love you so much. Thank you very much for the incredible raid. And welcome to all the incredible new followers. I think we ended up with 19 new follows. A hype train. It looks like Heather gave out a gifted sub. So Heather, thank you very much for the gifted sub. 100 bits from James, 100 bits from Heather as well, and a couple of hello there's in there as well. Eating lunch and watching, don't worry. Well, you're an absolute freaking legend. I love you to pieces. Yeah, what is multitasking? Right, I think has that mellowed out? Are we good? Are we good? Right, can I get a little bit of music in the background at the very least? Right, I think we've got everything kind of mellowed out here. I think we've got most of the stuff mellowed out. Right, so we do have I think we're in a decent spot. Right, can we figure out what the hell is happening with my rudder now? So my keyboard
just cheered 300 bits. And they said cheer
toggle
100
water
just for
rudders.
testing. LOL.
That was Canada Fly Guy testing bits for reasons. Thank you, Canada Fly Guy. I appreciate that. Emphasis on the sometimes. Yeah, sometimes be the correct one. Right, mouse. Is there anything? No, there's nothing on that. Z-axis, which should be this guy right here, is correct. Has anyone experienced this? Is it possibly? It can't be the tiller. Or do I need to? Is there a setting in the iFly that I need to fix? Rudder trim left. No, I need to delete that out. And then rudder reset trim. We will do that. Wrong device. Oh, that's helpful. Rudder trim right. I'm going to just delete this out of here. Right, delete assign control. You guys are going absolute ham. Oh my god, the chat is going nuts. I only cheered 100 bits. Did it say you gave 300? I think it's because it's doing the total number of bits. There's a thing I need to program to stop having it read the total number of bits that are out versus just the individual bits that it's cheering. Jacob, hello. How are you? Welcome into the live stream. How are you this afternoon, sir? How is everything? We are currently fixing a control issue where my rudder axis, for some bizarre reason, is all kinds of balked. Janet, are you doing total bits? Yeah, I think she is. I think she is. So I think the alerts are like very, very low at the minute. So are we ready to have those be just a little bit louder again? So yeah, she says 400 bits, then yes.
James underscore Fuller 01 just cheered 400 bits.
400 bits, yeah. So
that's 100 Janet. Are you doing total bits?
I think she is doing total bits. So you know what? That's an easy fix. That is just something in my that's in my software. That's a very, very easy fix. Right? Has anyone experienced this? Just asking for a friend because yeah, I don't know why my rudder and thing in the iFly is pegged all the way over, and I cannot figure out why. I want to say it's is it a control setting in here? Is it an aircraft setting or a settings setting? I cannot with my voice. I cannot with my voice. And the fact that we're an hour and a bit into this stream and we still haven't gone anywhere is a little bit concerning. Also, it is in an active choice to show the dollar conversion of bits in the chat. Yes, it is an active choice, but I need to turn that bot off. That bot I've had running in the background for a while, and I need to turn it off. I don't know why it does the conversion stuff. It's really annoying. What's already been causing carnage and no idea what the problem is? Thanks for listening, guys. Jeez. The rudder in the iFly is it is not working correctly. Is there a setting, and if so, where? ADHD brain in it? Yeah, well, look at the rudder, and I'm twisting the control yoke, as you can see, right? Look. Wait, this is the iFly. Yes, this is the iFly. Yes, this is the iFly. Move the camera so you can see the EFB. Here is the EFB. Right, so where is the... What is the setting that I need to do? Am I sure? Last time I checked, yes. Last time I checked, yes. I'm not very convinced. It is indeed... I don't know. Yeah, where does it say max? Somewhere in here? It says max somewhere in this cockpit. I'm sure of it. Ollie, welcome to the live stream. Had this in the C-130 yesterday. Wheels were locked to the left. Yeah, what is going on here? What is going on? Is it because... Wait a sec. Is it because of the hydraulics? Chat, is it a hydraulics thing? General? Okay. General. And we've got a resub! KT! KT, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so very much, Casey, for that resub. You're an absolute doll. Thank you so much. I realize that the sound of the sim is also extremely loud, so let's turn that down a wee bit.
Thank
Casey,
you, Katie Pilot, for resubscribing. And they said, hello, happy 13 months.
Hello.
Is the sun getting to you? Flying a Boeing.
Yeah. The sun is definitely getting to me because one, I'm flying a Boeing, and two, I'm having issues. Whoa. Sorry. Right, scroll down. I'm guessing right now. That's very helpful. That's very, very helpful. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually get the hydraulics armed, because I'm wondering if it's actually because I don't have the hydraulics armed that it's that the rudder is causing problems. We did load a bunch of stuff in, so let's get the because yeah, we were delayed due to several keyboard issues, and I do actually want to get going at a certain point during the day today. And I have a feeling it's because of the fact that we didn't have the IRS's in alignment and stuff. BRB ads. Oh, you guys, thank you for sticking around through the ads. I need to be in the iFly to check. Okay. Yeah, I genuinely, chat, that I love this airplane, but getting it back to being set up from where it was in the V1 has been an absolute faff and a half. I cannot lie, it's just one of those things. LGAV, we are Bravo 32, and there we go. So route, request, and we'll start getting this loaded because I think we already have our fuel and passengers and everything, and I also have the pushback tug ready to go. Right, request is in, load. Yeah, so there's that. There is that. And guys, thank you very much for sticking around through the ad break. I appreciate it. Again, the reason that I do have the ads rolling is for revenue purposes. So again, if you have a Prime sub and you would love to support me, I would super appreciate it. The subs go a long way. Though 19 follows, 2 subscribers so far for the live stream. Thank you guys. It means the absolute freaking world. I really appreciate it. Right, so that's in it is there. Reserves is 0.2, and then plan fuel is 6.8, and then we'll plug in the cruise winds and all that here in just a second. Ads should be done. Sorry, I will support you after the wedding, but I'm already married, bro. F. Oh, it's back. Wait, what? No, it was an F. Yeah, it's back. No, I'm no longer an F. Wait, what? What happened? On F. What happened? Did we have a streamism? Was there, huh? F5, chat. F5. Did we have a momentary break? Was there momentary breakage? My wedding, you donut. Oh, I didn't know you were getting married. I thought you were already married to your other half. What do I fucking know? Pardon my French. Lagged. I'm lagged? Lagged? How badly am I lagged? Is it really bad? Alt F4, very funny. Very funny. Is it, no, genuinely though, is it bad? In all seriousness, is it pretty bad, or what? This. I can't today. Nothing's working. Oh, chat, if you only knew. Chat. Happy cinematic mode, chat. I don't know what the hell this cinematic mode is, but we move. We move. Chat, I'm sorry. We are having such a moment today. We are having such a freaking moment. Okay, right, here we go. Right. I can't with this stream. It's been too much of a meme. Too much of a meme. 28154. We are never gonna get out of here. Oh, we are never getting out of here. Right. M1 limits. Select temp. We'll start doing the performance and stuff here in just a second. We do also need to request our departure and all that as well. Yeah, I don't know why that's not moving down either. I hate this song because it reminds me of football, and I don't like football. But what kind of football are we talking about? It's all Kenko's fault. Am I a Star Wars fan? Am I a Star Wars fan? Yes, I am a very large Star Wars fan. I am indeed a very, very, very large Star Wars fan. Right, so we are good to go here. You know what I might very, very well do is, because I think we are starting to get ready here. I do want to go to here and here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Right, this is a test. Okay, fab. Okay, phenomenal. Let's get some clearance here. I'm just going to pause the music for 1 second. Athens ground, Ryanair 784, radio check.
Ryanair 784, reach your 5, hello.
Hello, good morning. Athens ground, this is Ryanair 784 down on the ground, Bravo 32. Clearance delivery, please, to Dubrovnik. Good lord.
Ryanair 784, you're set to Dubrovnik. Corin South 1 Echo departure, climb 7,000 feet. For 5511.
Clear to Dubrovnik, Cora 1 Echo departure, 7,000 feet on the initial, squawking 5511, Ryanair 784.
784 correct, visit the link on my remarks to set your TOBT.
Remarks in the DB, and we will report the push and start. Ryanair 784.
Just set, fill in the TOBT time.
Oh! Roger, will do. 784. Are we fixing the rudder when? Yeah, we'll get that sorted. Hold on, because I think that will come when we do the hydraulics. So stand by. Just a moment, chat.
And Olympic 101, sorry, we're putting it kilo blue here.
Sorry. The dog randomly appeared and was playing with something he shouldn't have been. Right, so let's... the fixing the rudder is optional. It's absolutely fine. Don't even worry about it. Anyway, who needs... Yeah, exactly. I've got my throttles, I've got the other controls. The rest is all fine. It will work out. It will work itself out, I promise. Right, we are 03 left. And we are the what is it? It was the this is why I do these things. It is the Cora 1 Echo departure. Except that is not the right chart. Where is the correct chart? We want the Cora 1 Echo. But let me just get 5511 plugged in. Oh my god. 5511, right? 5511. Okay, cool. Right, that's all in there. Transponder is transponding. Are we? Yeah, mode Charlie. We're good. Right. YOLO it exactly. I'm not that crazy. Okay, I'm a little crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Right. Cora 1. Cora 1. Echo 7000, change 2. That's fine. That's fine. So there we go. So Kura 1 Echo, and we are initial climb. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And then open this chart. There it is. There it is. Cool. All right, fantastic. And then I will just go ahead and type this in here. Wait, hold on a sec. What is this? I've been in stream 10 minutes and no timeout? No. It's because I trust you. It's because I trust you. Right, Sev. Why I trust you, I still don't know. But anyway, we're there. Right, so that's in there. We'll start doing some performance numbers now because otherwise we're never going to get out of here. Let's get the APU going. Fuel pumps can come in. Hydraulics will go on in just a second. We'll get the APU rolling. I think that's going to fix our rudder issue, maybe. I also don't see the tiller going either. Is there a setting for tiller as well? Tiller, is it in controls? My plane. Ground proximity, multi-function display. No, not SMH. Not SMH. Hello? New sub? Yo! BAW464 with the sub. Dude, thank you so very much. Welcome to the Cove. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. That was very, very kind. I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much for the new sub. Hope you have a wonderful time while you're here. Again, all of that.
Thank you, BAW464, for subscribing. And they said, % raw input %.
Yep, that's exactly what they said. Yep, thanks for that, Janet. Right. Other systems. Beacon, hydraulics, simple mode, fast alignment, ice detection, 2-position tail skid, HUD. No. More upset that Kenko isn't subbed? Dude, I'm not. There is no pressure on anyone to sub or not to sub. That is up to you all. I am not pressuring anyone to do anything that they do not want to do. Everybody is allowed to do their own thing. Right. Chat, genuinely, I have no idea what this setting is. Joystick sensitivity, independent.
Taxi left on Delta, left on Delta.
Right, is this... No. Independent nose wheel steering is set to off. So we will find out here very quickly when we start to get things armed. Right, there's that. Get the hydraulics in. Maybe that will do it. Hey chat, guess what fixed it? Guess what fixed it? It was the hydraulics, chat. I win. I win.
Taxi left on Delta, please.
I win. I win. I win. I win. Right, so here we go. We are LGAV Victor. C. Select. We are 3 right. Runway condition is dry. Aircraft setting. Yeah, load real world weather. And then we are going, what? Oh, flaps 5.
03 right via Echo, Delta 4 and Delta.
That one was loud. Holy. All right, I need to turn conga down. Thank you for the 100-bit cheer, Canada. That scared the living hell out of me. Right, AC on, anti-ice off. TO1 and D-rate is in.
Canada Fly Guy just cheered 500 bits.
Yes,
and
yes, he did.
they said cheer 100, knowing the rudder would be fixed with hydraulics deserves a reward smiley face.
Oh, gee, thanks. Appreciate it. Right. Do we have, what's the CG? 22.3. So payload, it's going to go back to the performance here. 22.3. 22.3. Takeoff weight was also in takeoff weight. Takeoff was 717. 717,000. So performance. 71000. Enter and calculate. Right, cool, amazing. Guess what? We have some D rates. Yay! Amazing. So select temp is 51. Actually, that is, I just realized. Erase 41. Cora 1. Echo. No transition. Execute that. Wheel. Right.
Call you back shortly. Copy that. Say AGM 321.
I'm not doing that correctly. There we go. M1 limits. There we go. Sorry. 51. And then T1. Oh, why was I doing that if I've got that selected? But anyway, flaps 5. There we go. Perfect. 144, 145, 152. And that, I believe, should match. Why is this? Oh, it's because the stupid... Why is that stupid menu bar there? I hate it. 22.8, and that will give us our trim. Auto trim is done. Frickin' heck, man. Holy. Okay, right. We also have 3-2 on the heading. 0-3-2. 3-2. Mark is going to be V2 plus, so 152 plus 10, so 162. Okay, chat. We are there, I think. Right, 162. Right, 162, 32, 7,000. All of that stuff is in. We are good to go. Okay, right, so there was a message that I was supposed to... right, okay, let's... I'm going to go ahead and pause the alerts here as well as we start to get ourselves organized and configured over here for the departure. Okay, that resumed the alerts. Let's pause the alerts. Thank you. Right, there we go. Okay, so the alerts are now paused. We're good. Everything's good. I think we're now ready to actually get ourselves moving. So let me turn the V-Pile off. How are the sounds so far, guys? Are we okay? Overlay for your webcam. Modeled after the little pod from the Imperial Star Wars Senate Chamber in Star Wars, or Grogu's floating thing? No, neither. Neither. I can talk about the overlays and stuff a little bit later on, but yeah, let's get ourselves underway here. And Athens ground, Ryanair 784 ready for push and start.
Ryanair 784, you never gave me your TOBD.
Sorry, just to clarify, what is the TOBD?
Target off block time.
Ah! That, yeah, we were having a faff. Sorry about that. Yeah, we can, our off-block time is going to be whenever you are ready for us.
Okay, what time do you want to enter?
We can do within the next, like, minute or two, whenever is good for you.
Okay, I just put it now.
All right, amazing. Yeah, we are ready to go when you are. All right, cool. Is that a yes? TOB is such a theft.
Start is approved.
All right. 784 cleared for push and start.
Yes, you're clear for push and start.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Sorry. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. Also, Flyer, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Cove. Yeah, continue pushback, and we are going out of here, I believe, when we... Hello? Out of here to... nose to the right. So, nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, we can do that. Parking brake is released.
All engines clear. Start at wheel.
We sure will. Okay, right. Your damper can come on. We are going to get the isolation valve there. All of that stuff is good. Recircs are off. Also, on there and there, so that we can get some pressurization going. Let's start engine number 2. There. Right, here we go. See, I do remember how to fly this stupid airplane.
Kilo taxi Echo, Delta 4 Delta to 1.03 right.
Taxi Echo, Delta 4 Delta, holding 0.03 right to June 3 Kilo.
Adrian to 1 tower, 118.5.
Please set parking brakes.
118, decimal 625, Carlos σας υπόλοιπο AGM 321.
Okay, so we got the first engine rocking and rolling. We'll just wait for it to uncover the guard there. That was lovely. I love the sounds of this aeroplane. There we go. Right, we'll set you continuous and ground the second.
Unlocking gear.
Beauty. That is looking good. Right, flat 1, 2, 5. Spoilers are armed. Oh wait, you don't do that in Boeing, do you? You don't arm spoilers on the ground.
Disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Right. Motor
Left is clear.
in.
Right is clear.
And then finally, let's go ahead and get one more stage of flaps. Thank you. I was not expecting Athens to be like as busy traffic-wise as it is today, so I'm very, very happy with that. Right, there goes that. Let's get the runways and taxi lights going. That's all good up there. That's all looking good up there as well. Like, let's get the window heats on. And probes are in as well. Bleeds are all good.
Hello, AGM.
And we'll get the emergency lights armed and good as well. There we go. Right, continuous. Engines are up and spinning. We'll get the auto throttle armed here as well. Right, we are on the right-hand side, aren't we? So 03 right, so we are expecting either Echo or Charlie, and then one of the holding points. So let's go ahead and do that. And Athens ground, Ryanair 784 ready for taxi.
Ryanair 784 taxi only point around with 03 right via Juliet, Delta 7 and Delta.
Juliet, Delta 7 Delta, Ryanair 784. I think, yeah, we're on Juliet, so Juliet, Delta, and then all the way down to the end. Easy, easy, easy. Yep, so literally all the way down and around. Amazing. Right, so let's go ahead and whack these over. That can come off now. These can go into auto, because unlike Ian, I actually remembered to do the isolation packs. Right, so I think the overhead is pretty much done. Yep, we have no red lights down there. Everything in the overhead is looking green. We got lots of green things in the cockpit. D1s. And rotate that. Let's just check our steering. We can steer an airplane. We are moving, chat, after an hour and 20 minutes. Freaking heck. Great check. Oh my god, chat. We are on the move. Holy. I didn't think it was possible. I did not think it was possible, but it is possible. We are on the move. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Right. Let's get the zoom a little bit. Look around the corner. I do very much enjoy taxiing this airplane. It is a lovely airplane to taxi.
Yeah, 641, correct. Ryanair 784, contact tower, 11825.
Over the tower, Ryanair 784. Very good. Very good.
Station ground is now closing.
Tower 118625. 118625. Alrighty.
Whenever one unit comes.
Cool. Amazing. And you know what? I think we've got an ad coming in as well. So we'll keep our eyes out.
Ryanair 784, ground, serving tower.
Ryanair 784, hello.
Ryanair 784, wind 05, there is 1 knot, directly for takeoff. Whenever one Unicom, bye-bye.
Whenever one over to Unicom, cleared for takeoff. Ryanair 784, thank you. All right, cool, easy. Easy. Well, we had a little bit of ATC there. They are all signing off online. And Mr. J.R. Delaney, thank you very, very much for that. We are getting ready to pop over to Unicom there. We are just taxiing over. I have to say, even with all the faffs, the performance today in this aircraft has been nothing short of spectacular. Yeah, big ups to iFly on the update there. Right, let's get the lights all on, pumps are on, fuel is looking good, the overhead is looking beautiful. Let's go ahead and whack the rest of our lights on here as we get ready to get onto our runway. Right, here we go. How are you, Mr. J.R. Delaney, this fine morning? All right. We are taxiing onto this here runway. There's 3 right. Yes, there we are on runway 3 right. Right, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch chat, let's freaking do this thing. Are we ready to go? Oh, you know what? I can snooze that ad. Because that timing was horrific. That timing was horrific. Oh, feel free to call you Riley. See, I wasn't sure. That's why I checked. I wasn't sure. Is why I checked. Right, auto thrust is in. LNAV, VNAV armed. And here we go, right. 50% power. Ready for the magic button there, chat? Are we ready? It's that button, isn't it? N1. Ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch chat, let's get out of here! Alrighty. Thrust set. Good lord. At this rate, I don't know if we'll get a return. At this rate, I don't know if we'll get a return. It's 120. V1. Rotate. Whoa, that was an aggressive pitch up. My goodness me. She did not want to go. That was crazy. Positive rate of climb, gear up. She was like, nope, I'm not going. I'm not going. Right, there we go. I was like, where are my flight directors? Hello? Can I get some flight directors? Thank you, Riley, for that 100 bits. Oh, sorry, 300. Sorry. Wait, what was that? Oh, watch streak. Watch streak. Thank you for the watch streak. There we go. We'll go ahead and whack the autopilot in here so that we can follow the procedure out of here. And there we go. We will whack into Unicom. And we will go into the route page, legs, and let's zoom out a little bit here. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, we're on the climb out here, and let's get the flaps all the way in. Again, don't forget, guys, when we get to 10,000 feet, landing rate predictions will open. Let's enjoy some cinematic mode while we get into a quick ad break. Yeah, see, I think we virtually ironed everything out now. I think we virtually ironed everything out. There we go. Okay, 6,000. Let's go up to our cruise. I think we were cruising today 340. Oops. All right, let's get out of here. 340. 340. There we go. Cool. Amazing. And we will follow that turn out of here. Was it that? Which one is the... There it is. I was like, which one is the wing view? There we go. Right. Should we resume the... we will resume the alerts here. And we'll pick up all of the stuff that we missed on the climb out. So there's 8,000 feet, chat. There's the follow.
Welcome, Flyer 1960, to the Cove.
Welcome to the Cove, indeed. Thank you very, very much. So thank you for the follow while we were on the climb out there. That was incredibly kind. Incredibly kind indeed. That's the button I was looking for. Very good. And thank you for the 3-stream streak. That was the thing that I missed. I was like, I am missing a thing. I am missing a thing. Did we... Okay, I see what's happened. Okay. I also noticed that we had some, like, grizzlers in this stream as well. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Love that. Thank you guys. Thank you genuinely. Like it was a faff getting out of there. Absolute faff getting out of there. So we will now enjoy the remainder of the flight now that we've actually got it. There's the landing rate predictions open. So, for those of you who are just joining us for the very first time, now that we're actually airborne, I cannot believe I'm saying that. We're actually airborne. It's amazing. So, the way that the landing rate predictions work, it's very, very easy. It's a channel point reward. So the way it works is really, really, really easy. All you do, and of course it's happening as I put in as an ad break goes through. So if you do exactly what Riley has just done in the chat there. So all you do, it's really simple. Type the number in which you think our landing is going to be. So if you think our landing rate is going to be minus 500, for example, you put minus 500. If you think it's going to be less, then you obviously put a bigger number. You can also put positive numbers in because remember, there are some runways that are sloped upwards. So we account for that as well. So yeah, if you would like to place a positive landing rate, we take those as well. So yeah, positive or negative landing rate, it's a channel point reward. Just take a look down in the channel point redemptions down at the bottom. For those of you who are on the ad break and are still with us, I so appreciate you here. So BAW 464, it's a channel point reward. So you got to go into your channel points and do it. So what you do is you hit the channel point reward button down there at the bottom, and then you type that number into the redemption box. There should be instructions down there that give you the option to do it. So once again, the landing rate predictions are now open. If you have your channel points and you would like to use channel point rewards, take a look at the channel point redemptions down below. Just click the button, and you'll be able to put in for a reward redemption that way. Right, so this is going to get us into Dubrovnik in about an hour-ish time. It's a pretty quick flight. It's like an hour and change in the air. There you go. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. So, yeah, if you guys want to put in your landing predictions, that is the way to do it. I'm so happy we did this. This was actually a requested flight, guys. Yeah, I'm really, 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 really happy. For those of you who are also here, if you are interested in joining up on the Discord, there is a link in the panels below as well for links to the Discord. Would love if you guys joined us on Discord as well. All the latest information about today's live stream and future live streams will be down there as well. The good thing is, like, the actual, like, live stream itself, like, all the behind the scenes stuff now, for the most part, is, like, fully shaken out. So, we had some questions about my overlay and the way that it was configured. So, for the longest time, I've actually, like, been inspired by a super minimal, like, cluster, like almost like an instrument cluster. And so I was trying to do like a combination of like a flight badge. So if you recognize the shape of the tag below, it's very, very similar to like an ID tag or a set of wings that you would normally get from like an airline. It's the same shape that you see on all of Janet's uniforms. So Janet actually has a uniform tag as well. It's the same exact shape as this. So it's supposed to emulate like a pair of wings that you would get on like a flight from like it does look like a pair of wings with the attached name badge. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. But again, the whole purpose that I wanted to do with this as well was to have a system where like all the flight information, like it wasn't necessarily all displayed in the same bar. Because like every single flight sim streamer has the bar at the very top of the live stream with everything on it. And it's got like, you can see it in real time, like the airspeed, the altitude, the destination, like I'm like, you can reduce all this information. Like, you do not actively need to have this information in the live stream every single second, which is why I created the rotator bar. So the flight scroll bar down there, the actual thing that's doing the rotating, is actually, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So the flight scroll, which is the thing that actually powers my entire overlay, my entire setup, is a piece of software that I wrote to do exactly that, because I was like, I want to be the one live streamer that doesn't have to show like all the live stream information at once. The best thing with it as well is if I don't want the flight information on and I'm doing like something else which doesn't require the flight scroll, the flight information, all I do is hit this button and it's gone. So that's my minimum setup. Like it makes it really, really easy for like when I am not doing a flight or anything like that, because all the flight data is all condensed into one tiny little package that sits below the camera. So that was the inspiration. Were you talking about Streamflight? No, I'm talking about a piece of software that I wrote called Flight Scroll. Actually, down there is the logo for it. So yeah, my overlays are powered by my own software that is called Flight Scroll. Which I am obviously, I'm very, very happily testing it at the moment. There's some functionality that I need to actually code into it. That it's doing. It's doing outside of the program right now. So I would like to like code it inside it and have it inside the full package. But because of what I'm doing with my office, what happened with the job and everything, that got delayed a little bit. So now that everything is working properly, now that my overlays are good, I don't think I'm nearly. I can go back to the project and actually start doing some more like coding and stuff. The bar on the top of the screen that you're talking about, I think might be Streamflight. There's a few that do it, right? So obviously Volanta has a bar of its own. So yeah, Volanta has one. Elvatex, I think, has one of their own as well. So every like flight sim tracking software has like some kind of one and done bar that shows just everything, like your ETAs and all of that fun stuff as well. And I don't know. To me, it was just like, you don't need that information the entire time. It's just one of those things. Like, you don't need that information at the top of the screen all the time. Like, you guys don't care like what heading or what altitude we're at. The things that you guys care more about is like the destination, the arrival, where we're going, and then obviously all the like subscriber information and stuff. So that was the reason why I've packaged all of it like that. I mean, the only thing that this is missing, that potentially could be something that I add in the future, is like an ETA. But to be honest with you, like, you guys always seem to show up for the takeoffs and landings regardless, because you see what stage of flight we are just on the live stream anyway. So it's not anything that I'm like overly worried about. Right, let's double check inside the cockpit here. We are N1 LNAV VNAV speed. So we are looking really good here. TCAS is off. Why is TCAS off? It shouldn't be, because it should be TARA, because we were mode Charlie. There we go. I was like, wait a second, that doesn't sound right. Right. We are... Let's take a look, because I haven't even looked at what the METAR is. We're supposed to be doing an RNAV into Dubrovnik. So let's see what the METAR is. Right, so 270 at 5. Cav OK. We like that. Winds are 270 at 5, which is a great thing. Naibi, hello. Good morning. How are you? I'm digging the flamingo emote. I'm digging the flamingo emote. Whose emote is that? Right, I may have to subscribe just for that emote. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I love the flamingo dance. Just a thought right now, you have the overlay, like a 1-inch margin. Visually, it almost feels detached from the side, maybe visually intrusive, not trying to... Okay, yeah, so what you're saying is just bump it further that way, right? You want it further that way so that you can see. So the reason I put it kind of where it is, yeah, as you can see, flamingos are our vibe here. Yeah, it's always a good time. Left and down, maybe. So the reason it's not further down is there's actually an element that I need to activate on the live stream that I haven't done yet. And that is obviously the first officer spot. So you guys know I have like several redemptions that are like things that are really fun to get. So obviously, general reminder, if you haven't done your landing rate prediction, go ahead and put your landing rate predictions, channel point reward down on the bottom. All the instructions on how to do a channel a landing prediction are down in the description of the channel point reward. So yeah, that's the biggest reason. So there's a gap at the bottom for first officer, which I haven't activated yet. It's obviously like it's in my software. I just haven't done that bit yet. Oh, actually, that reminds me. We were going to look at why the bits were reading the total number of bits. Oh god, that was horrible. Increment bits by bits. Is it because just cheered bits and they said global by bits? Yeah, no, that's correct. So why was Janet reading the total? Why was she reading the total? Because it should just be coming in with the... I guess I can look at the history and see why she thinks... Why Janet thinks the bit cheer is the way it is. Hi, Bogan! How are you? How are you? How's everything? How are you, darling? Yep, afternoon here. Well, almost evening now. Yeah, so you are in Europe, I guess? Or you could just make my life easy and do that. Thank you for the bit cheer, you absolute star. You absolute legend. Thank you very, very much. That was very kind. Once Janet speaks, then
Canada Fly Guy just cheered 600 bits, and they said, cheer 100. Now
okay.
you don't have to scroll.
I can see why. I can see why. So, okay, yeah. So the piece of software here it is so unbelievably powerful. It is unbelievably powerful. It gives me the ability to do some absolutely crazy stuff. So I think it's because of the way that it does the increment here. So if I move this, yeah, it's because... Why do I have the... I gotta remember why I have the increment there. Because yeah, the reason is because it's writing a global thing. If I do this instead... Yeah, so long as I do this before the... Oh, hang on, now I've fucked it. Hang on. There we go. So if we do that and then that, there we go. Right. I'm gonna requeue that, Canada. That was very kind of you. Thank you. Let's see if that fixed it.
Canada Fly Guy just cheered 100 bits, and they said, cheer 100. Now you don't have to scroll.
Now I don't have to scroll. There we go. Yeah, it's because of that. So yeah, that's really easy. So long as I do it before this, then we're good to go. Yeah, it kind of fixed it, but I what I need to do is delay Janet speaking a little bit. So I probably want to whack a delay in there after Congo starts going. I wonder, give me 2 seconds here, because I think if I trying to think. I think it's because of the fact that I've got 2 variables in here that are very close to one another, so I probably have to change global. Why do I have global as that? Can probably go right at the very end, to be honest. Yeah, so let me do that at the very, very end. And then user cheered that many bits. Yeah, that's fine. That can stay there. And then we do that. There we go. Okay, perfect. So that works there. And then if I go back in here and then we requeue. There we go. That did it. That did it. Except for what I want is the we're going to turn this down a skosh, because that is the loudest alert cheer that we have. Was there a delay in the postcard? Yeah, it was. So what I need to do now is move these 2 up above that so that it triggers it above the thing. So if I go in here and we trigger it one more time, I know it's obviously counting extra, but yeah. I don't know why. Play sound, finish. Ah, that's why. Okay, it's because I'm silly. There we go. Right, we're fixing things on the fly.
Canada Fly Guy just cheered 700 bits, and they said, cheer 100. Now you don't have to scroll.
There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. Fixed it. All good. And again, you guys are absolute legends. Thank you very, very, very much. Cool. Oh my god, there's even more of them as well. Oh,
Canada Fly
my
Guy
god.
just cheered 1,400 bits, and they said, cheer 100. Now you don't have to scroll.
Yeah, I see it balked a bit at the end there because I think I had requeued it twice. But now you've actually got live testing. So let's see. I think there should be a delay. Nope, 1,400 bits again.
Canada Fly Guy just cheered 2,800 bits, and they said, cheer 100 now, live testing.
Now live testing. Yeah, that's that seems to have reverted back to its old ways, hasn't it? So it's because of where I have her queued. No, because I have the increment. So where is it pulling the global in to do that? Hang on. So visibility state is there. That's fine. Speaker bot delay of that's for the audio sounds for Janet to go. Right month subscribed. Yeah, that's fine. I need that right at the top. Need that right at the top as well. So where is it pulling in this global? Whoa! Freaking stupid thing. It's the today's bits. Today's bits is pulling in from the global. Ah, that's why. Okay. And then that's setting it into there. Okay, that's why I have it in a global. But yeah, it shouldn't pull the global variable in until after. Very strange. All right, let me requeue it and see. Right, let's see what she does here. So it should.
Canada Fly Guy just cheered 5,600 bits, and they said,
it's
cheer 100 now live testing.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna have to sort that out after stream. I'll figure it out. But the thing is that I think the timing is now fixed, but I'll figure out like a better way to do the global, because what I'll probably end up doing is doing sub action to actually trigger that off. At this rate, I'm gonna set all kinds of records with bits. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even think about that because we were just we were having a play with it all. There we go. Oh my God, Nige. Nige, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much for the prime. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you. Dropping in with a prime freaking sub, man. Thank you very much. Literally joins the chat just to have vibes with the flamingos and giving a ton of support. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Now I feel like I want a bunch of. Oh my God. Can I turn that?
Thank you, Niga B, for subscribing.
Niga B.
Percent raw input percent.
Yep, you gotta love the prime subs, because it does that. I don't have a way of doing the thing there. What is the disable realistic? No, I don't want high frequency background noise turned off. What I want is to turn off the stupid. How does one turn off the alerts for voice text? Is there a way to do that? That's the thing I really. Whoa! For frig's sake. I thought Katie's audio normalizer was supposed to stop that from happening. Automatically score Charlie on takeoff. Keep window visible. No. Notifications. Oh, here we go. Flash icon for text radio. Yes. I want you to flash, but I don't want the sound. Is there a way to turn off that bloody sound? There you go. I get called worse when I'm live. Oh, really? Oh, that's so very kind of you. I really, really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Well, it's lovely to have you in the chat. Thank you so very much, again, for the tremendous support. You can find squelch and minimize, maybe? Is it in notifications? Show incoming text messages in the sim. I would love that, but I want the frickin' thing. What is going on with the turbulence outside too? I was like, why are we experiencing so much craziness with the turbulence? I also, that is something I want to do. Right, let me do that. There's a way to turn off the window shades, cabin sun visors, close, open. There we go. Right, we should have. Yay! Yay! We have wing views, unobstructed wing views. Brilliant. Yay. Love it. Absolutely love it. And thank you guys all for the suggestions and stuff. Obviously, like my live stream is one of those things where it's a little bit of a work in progress. But obviously, like super like working on stuff. And so enjoying it all. So again, for the tremendous support today, thank you so much. And for everyone who stuck around through the raids and everything. And almost hitting freaking 600 followers today as well. You guys are freaking legends. Thank you so very much. And for all the subs and stuff today too. It means the absolute world. A couple of things as well. Now that like all the sounds and stuff are also sorted out as well. Couple of things. We are going to be live this... Going to drive me insane. We are going to be live this coming Sunday for a variety live stream. So we're actually going to be doing a variety live stream on Sunday, so not Flight Sim. And then Monday, we are back to normal doing Flight Sim on Monday. So yeah, Monday, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard, we will be doing a live stream back in the sim. On Sunday, we will be starting at 2 p.m. 2 to 4 p.m. We actually have a slot in a live stream weekend with a... I swear to God, I am going... How do I shut you off? Holy bananas, Batman. Right, that's exactly what I was looking for. So trop. Did you hear that? Just go delete the file. That's a freaking good idea. Okay, where is it? Is it in app data? Data. V pilot. Is it where is it in V? Yeah, or is it in local 64? Or sorry, local 86. V pilot. Katie, give me a... Oh, it is local app data. Okay, hang on. App data. Stand by, because I do want to delete that shit. It is so annoying. Pardon the French, chat, but you understand if you are... Sound, where are you? Sound, I want you gone. Sound, bro. I see the sounds. Yes. New message. Fuck off. I'll happily take private messages. Is it also direct radio messages as well? Or is it just the new message? Well, we'll find out then, won't we? No. I think it's the radio message. Good. Okay, so it was the right one that I just got rid of. Or is it radio message? I don't know. Radio message? You can get rid of that too. The only ones I care about are like messages directly to me. Those are the only ones I care about. Casey, you're my hero. If that's done it, amazing. Amazing. Outstanding. Probably need to reboot vPilot. Yeah, go on. Go on. We'll give it a reboot then. There we go. Fantastic. Right, connect. Let's see. Beautiful. Oh. Peace, tranquility. I'm sorry, but that needs to be a setting. That actually does need to be a setting, because that is disgusting how loud that is. That is actually disgusting. I'm sorry, like, I have very few pet peeves in the sim. That is definitely one of them. Also, how's the flying going? How's your day off? Are you enjoying where you are? Oh, I ended up doing an energy drink this morning instead of coffee because I was having so many bloody issues with this simulator. Also, I think having a lovely day off in Tirana. Yay, amazing. Dodging oh God, really? I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that. I'm really sorry that you're having to deal with that. That is never a fun time. But at least you get to be somewhere fun. Albania does sound like a grand old time. Oh, it's a bit bumpy up here. Thank you guys for sticking through the ad break as well. Appreciate you all. I appreciate. Yeah, I think what we'll do, Canada, you've inspired me. I'm going to probably change the name of that variable so that we don't have that same issue. I'll probably call it like daily bits. That way it's a completely separate string so that it doesn't confuse itself when we're doing the bits that have come in from a current alert and overlapping on something. By the way, Katie, since you're here, have you put a landing rate prediction in? Actually, I can check if you put a landing rate prediction in. Global variables, non-persistent. Let's see. No, the only two people who currently have landing rates in are Mr. Riley and BAW 464. So, Katie, you have not put a landing rate prediction in, ma'am. Canada, that's not how you do a landing rate prediction, sir. Channel point redemptions. Channel point redemptions. Channel point redemption. Channel points, folks. I will plug that message into a command so that you guys can there we go. Yeah, thank you. There you go. Also, that's would you like that to be a negative? Because you've currently done a positive. So would you like that to be changed to a negative? Thank you, Casey. Nige, would you like that to be a negative landing rate, or would you like to keep that positive? Because currently you've got a positive 240 feet per minute. There we go. Canada's going for the precision here. But what was that? Based on my landing yesterday that you've gone and done that? Good Lord. You guys think I'm going to absolutely slam it in, don't you? Oh, we are getting very close to our top of descent, so we need to start actually doing some planning here. Nige, let me know if you want that to be a minus landing rate. If you don't, don't worry about it then. Yeah, just ignore what I said, Canada. Then don't worry. You heard nothing. Unless you're upside down. Okay, no, I don't think I'm going to be landing upside down. So we'll go ahead and plug that in as a negative number for you, and then we will get that in. There we go. So you are in. Oops. And just double check that I haven't accidentally closed stream bot. We are good. Right. Tessa! Hello. Welcome back. How are you? Also, if you haven't done so already, make sure you check in for today's flights. You get amazing rewards for 10 streams. If you join us for at least 10 streams, you get the chance to spin to win from our merch store. It's the Britain MCO Printful one. All the information and stuff for the check-in is in there. Thank you, Canada. Thank you. Right, we need an arrival. We are doing, I'm so excited for this arrival, guys. So it is going to be the Bevis, right? It's the Bevis to Yankee arrival that we're doing. Oh wait, did we change it? Is it the Munkin 2? Oh yes, that's right, it is the Munkin 2. Sorry, the Moku to Yankee arrival with the Moken transition. Does the QR code link to anything? I don't know. You have to find out. Oh, there is reasons. Guys, you haven't realized this, but there is literally a reason for everything on my live stream. There is a reason for everything. Chat, if you know, you know. Right, we're going to be doing the RNAV. Oh, wait, is it the RNAV or the RNAV Bravo? It is the regular RNAV, isn't it? Because the Bravo is... Oh, crap. No, it is the Bravo, because it's the procedure turn. Crap. Mocha to Yankee, Bravo, because we're going to be doing the turn, and the Olegu. It is the Olegu transition. Right, we'll get that in there. The transitions should still be over Moku. We'll just double check the legs tab. So Moken, we've got all of those for the descending turn. 4,000 Olegu, and then it puts us right into the procedural turn at... it should go direct from Olegu to Delta Uniform 07. So where's the... Why is the... I mean, I guess because of the fact that Max yeah, so why is that not in the... That should be in the arrival, surely. Surely. Yeah, so Arnav, Moku Yankee, there should... Olegu's the transition. Has that done it in the legs page? Right. Yes, that's done it, because now we're not missing a continuity. Yeah, I think that's done it. Right, let's just double check with the... Oh, God. Yeah, go plan. Step. And then let's zoom in here. Let's just double check that our procedural turn is in there. Sorry, I'm missing like a bunch of chat messages. Digi! Hello, darling. How are you? There we go. Right, Kofa. Step. Yes! It's got it with the procedural turn and everything. Hell freaking yeah, guys. I'm so freaking pumped for this arrival. I am so pumped for this arrival. I know what I'm doing, chat. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Right, shall we brief this? Okay, so we are doing the Moken to Yankee arrival into Dubrovnik. This is going to get us over here on this side of the chart. So above 8,500, basically do this loop into Olegu. And then from Olegu... We're doing a procedural turn for a visual in on the north end of the runway for runway 29. So we're doing the Bravo RNAV. Cav OK, and the winds are coming basically straight down the runway. I think it's going to be like a quartering... It's going to be like a quartering wind, because I think the winds are like 200 at the moment, so it really shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, essentially, by 3,200 overhead, Delta Uniform 508, and then pretty much follow it straight in, and then follow this procedural turn. It's not an... Because it is an RNAV. So consider the mountains, vicinity of Dubrovnik, usage of lead-in lights and PAPIs and night operations is mandatory. A procedure is not based to be used in case of lead-in lights obstacles within circling. Yeah, because it is a circling turn, isn't it? So yeah, we're basically on a 3-2-0, and then we make the procedural turn direct in for the runway, because I think 291 gets you on the like same thing here. So yeah, it is... Yeah, this is the actual procedure turn here, because we're doing the Bravo. Yeah, so basically Delta Uniform... Why do I have... Yeah, it's this is the procedure here. This is the Bravo. So I don't know why... Yeah, don't know why. 2,500, and then making the the big arc turn, basically the other side of the mountain that's on this side. There's a mountain that's like 1,600 feet on one side, and then we were landing. The landing elevation for this airport elevation is at 527. So yeah, 485 feet, which is insane. Just getting the boarding pass QR code deactivated. The QR code owner needs to reactivate the QR. Noted. Thank you. I will do that. I will sort that out. I think I know what's caused that. I can fix that. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we are all planned and ready to go. So, top of... Wait, why is it saying top of climb? Because we are going to be top of descent, not top of climb. Why top of climb? Why top of climb when we're at top of descent? We're at 34,000 feet. Why do you think we're at top of climb? Wait, is that why we're in VNAV out still? Airplane, what are you doing? Oh, no, you're not breaking everything. I just didn't realize that QR code should not be deactivated. That genuinely is something that needs to get fixed. Digi, thank you very, very much for checking in as well. What altitude did you put in the FMS? Actually, I don't think I put... did I actually put... that is a good question. Did I put an altitude in the init page? I think I may have skipped that step. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I think I might very well have accidentally... Yeah, it thinks we're going to 380. That could be why. I thought we were at 340. So, so that could be why. We're just gonna gloss over that, and we're gonna ignore the fact that I did that. Okay. Yeah, we were supposed to be at 340 for that arrival. Yeah, that's why. Let's get that in there. Oh, hey, look, VNAV path out star. Woo! Ignore me, chat. Ignore me. You saw nothing. Hey, at least I know enough to be dangerous. At least I know. Well, if it makes you feel better, I have absolutely no clue what you're talking about. You're just here for the vibes. Honestly, I think for the vast majority of people, Tessa, that is kind of what's going on. Because a lot of people who watch my content aren't like hardcore flight simmers. They just like watching me like absolutely have a meme of what is happening on the flight. I very much appreciate you all being here. I very, very, very much appreciate you all being here. Right, we do need, because we're an RNAV, oh god, let me remember, without Canada Fly Guy, who actually flies these airplanes for a living, let me remember, for an RNAV, you do not enter the course, and of course, because it is a non-precision approach, there is no, I mean, we could program the beacon, because isn't there a IMDb beacon on the front of the runway? We could program that if we really wanted to. But yeah, the VOR, yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. The Dubrovnik VOR is 118425. So we could program that up if we wanted to. Wait, that's not a VOR beacon code. Is there there is a beacon on the end of the VOR, isn't there? On the end of the VOR, on the end of the runway. Do you want me to be more nitpicky? No. That's a terrible idea. No, please don't. Because you're probably watching this like, oh my god, what is he doing? It's okay. You were probably having a cringe when I was like, why are my rudder pedals not working? And I didn't have any of the the hydraulics armed at that point. Shush your bush. Shush your bush. Hey, at least I'm not Ian, okay, and killing all of my passengers with the pressurization. Do you really want one more really nitpicky thing? I don't judge. I'm just here for the fun and learning. Honestly, no. Go on. What was the one thing? What is the one thing other than the fact that I'm look? You know what? I actually think I'm doing a okay job. I think I'm doing an okay job. Right. What is the other thing that you need to do in a Boeing before top of descent? Obviously, you drop the altitude bug down because it also descends on the VNAV path, so you don't have to do anything with that other than that. And then it will follow the constraints and everything like that all the way down. I know you can pre-program. Ian is in Kenko? Yes, Ian as in Kenko. What are we? LDDU. I just want to double check the Q and H. That's right. It's not even a freaking we're not going to judge me. We're not going to judge me. Oh, borrow minimas. That's right. We do need borrow minimas. What is the borrow minima for the approach? Cat C, aren't we? Minimums for Cat C is 920 feet. So 435. So 435 borrow minima. Boop. 435. Right, 435 on the borrows, and then we're just going to casually ignore the fact that I didn't actually enter a Q&H, departing from there. So in your overlay, the scrolling names, I think, is cutting off at the bottom of hanging characters like the G and the Y. It might just be the font. It's the... let's just see. I think I know what you're talking about there. I've just made my glasses worse somehow. I think it's because of the way that I've got it clipped through that it does that. You've just appeared. Hello. That means that Mum opened her office door for you, Nala. Just a bit tight. Yeah, okay. It's because of the way I have it configured in the HTML, because that part is actually all powered by HTML. All right, 40 miles from top of drop. Yeah, it's one of those things where people kind of know what it is there, like the feet per minute and the change in altitude and all of that stuff. No, not silly, nitpicky at all. It's things that I do pay attention to as well. And like I said, I don't strive for absolute perfection. I just strive for as close to like quality as I possibly can. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to scroll this down. Let's go 18,000 feet down here for now, and then we will start to monitor the descent, because we are on our way down from Dubrovnik. On our way down! Right. What were we doing, chat? Other than preparing for this approach. Oh, yeah, borrow minimas, which we already have set, and then the Q&H. Q&H was 1012. 1012. That's really easy, because I think that's standard pressure anyway. Right, there we go. Okay, it's in. Right, so we got borrow minimas, we got HPA was standard, top of drop, and we got 18,000 bugged in the window. Right, is there anything else that I am missing? I think we're basically good. I think we're now officially getting ready for top of descent. So I'm gonna take a very quick BRB, but I will go into cinematic mode for you all so that you can enjoy that while I take a very quick 2-second break. Okay, we are back. Yeah, with what top tier song. Yeah, I figured that you guys would enjoy that for the 2 seconds while I had stepped away. I figured that you would enjoy that. Alrighty, how are we getting along here? Let's open up Navigraph charts and see how we are doing. Yeah, we are getting there. We are getting there. We are going to start our descent here any minute, I believe. Actually, I remember, yeah, there is telemetry in this as well. So I keep meaning to plug the telemetry on because it also gives us our ETA as well. So our destination ETA is, so where is that? Oh, it's getting it from Zulu. So yeah, about 20 minutes. We're about, yeah, it's 20 minutes. Oh, you know why? Because it's doing it based off the distance to destination. So it thinks that we're going to get there in 8 minutes because of the fact that we're like not that far away, but it hasn't calculated the actual route distance. Yeah, see, that's why I don't have that. That makes a lot more sense. There we go. Very good. Very, very good. Right. I think this will be the last song that we play before we begin our descent because there is the top of descent. So we are going to plug off the music here in just a second and begin our descent here into Dubrovnik. Do you want a nice curvy approach to the runway or the one with the visual segment? I have plugged the visual. It's the RNAV. Yeah, it's the RNAV is the one that we have plugged in. So we should be good to go on that. Right, I think that shouldn't be overly loud, in theory. Right, so we are going to monitor our airspeeds. FMC LNAV VNAV path. Path? Hello? There we go. Question mark. Question mark. I'm apparently lisping today. Good lord. Can I, England? Hello? Hello, chat. Cool. I remember what you put in the box. Yep. See. I kind of know what I'm doing. Oh, traffic. Hello, traffic. Lucky we're descending out from where that traffic is currently flying off to. There we go. We are on our way down 29,000 feet. Don't forget, guys, if you are still hanging around, you want to get your landing rate predictions in, you have until we get to 10,000 feet for your landing rate predictions. Don't forget, landing rate predictions are now in. Habit of eating sentences is there. Yeah, exactly. No, I tend to do the same. I'm like halfway through, I'm like, can't England. Can't barely England. Oh, look at that. Minus 177. Someone has faith in me today. Someone definitely has faith in me today. Right, let's Geneva lever. The lever of embarrassment has been deployed. The lever of embarrassment has been deployed. Board meeting. Board meetings are, yeah. Tessa, thank you very much. A landing rate of minus 208. Ooh, someone has faith in me, chat. Some people have faith in me. The gambit, though, is pretty high today. I don't know how to feel. How are volumes, guys? Can I have a volume check? Can I get a volume check? Is everything sounding the way it's supposed to? And that I don't sound like I'm a bazillion miles away from my microphone either. Actually, I don't know about what that means. So, the landing rate 5x5. Beautiful. So essentially the landing rate is in what's called feet per minute. So it's the rate in which you arrive on the ground. So it's the speed at which like you are descending and when the wheels touch the ground, it is the number of feet per minute as the wheels touch. So it's not a great metric on whether a landing is good or not. The better metric, the best metric, I should say, is G-force. Landing G-force is actually the metric that I usually go off of. So yesterday was a minus 500, but our landing G-force is only like 1.5. So it actually wasn't a terrible landing. It was just a firm landing. But yeah, Canada Fly Guy, you do not need to go back and check that, by the way. That is in the past. We're not worried about that right now. Okay. I just want to double check LRM is indeed running in the background there as well. We're at 23,000 feet here. We want to be heading down to 8,500 feet. Also, I think, yep, Katie, it's working beautifully. Katie, it's working beautifully. Absolutely love it. The private messages are not coming through and blaring. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember that every single time now. I don't judge, I just have my own slams in the sim. Yeah, well, exactly. Look, I'm not a bad pilot, okay? I prefer firm landings to soft landings. I prefer to actually know that my aircraft has arrived down on the ground, as opposed to, you know, just you know, gently greasing it in. Though the greases are always, you know, they're a nice to have, but it's not necessarily a have to have it sort of thing. Here we go. So we are right over the top of the airport here, so we should, in fact, oh, the ads come in at the perfect time. So guys, if you are with us, please stick around through the ad break. Stick around through the ad break. There's the airport down there. There it is. That's a screenshot if I've ever seen one. That is a beautiful screenshot if I've ever seen one. Love it. Yeah, better to land slightly firm, right on the spot. Yeah, well, so, I mean, I did slightly float yesterday. I raised the nose a little too much. First of all, landing the Phoenix, I much prefer landing the 319 than I do the 320. But yeah, I definitely did not land well. Luck for work meetings. Thank you very much, Tessa. I appreciate it. We will see you. I like ads. Yeah, but you are subbed, so you now don't have you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, we do have an ad break flag up there in the top corner. So yeah, that's always a good thing. Auto trim go crazy. Auto trim go crazy. Right, there is nothing else we need to do because unlike an Airbus, the Boeing does all this bit pretty much for us, doesn't it? And because we're doing a non-precision approach, we've already got the RNAV bars in. So we're good to go there. I forgot how anti-faff Boeing is on descent. Compared to Airbus, this is like the easiest thing to do ever. And because we've already got the RNAV buttoned up, you just watch the top left for 30 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Thanks, Nige. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. All right, so we got the all the things looking good over here. Yeah, 550 is programmed in for the arrival, so we should be good to go there. I cannot wait to do this in the 220, by the way, guys. I'm so pumped to do this in the 220. Cool. Amazing. Right. I think... And I'm super stoked because I picked up Dubrovnik from AnyBuilds this morning as well. So I'm really happy to have this airport. It's just a fun one. Like there are several really amazing airports in Europe. I think I already have a copy of Split as well. So we could do like Dubrovnik to Rome to Split as a rotation in 320. Oh. Do that in the 220. Ideas, chat. I have ideas, chat. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Oh, I like coming up with ideas. Last 7,000 feet, guys. If you haven't put in your landing rate predictions, now is the time to do it. You've got about 7,000 odd feet left to go before we get down to the ground. Full-time streamer mode, engage! Yes, exactly. Just as a reminder, guys, I think I mentioned it while one of the ads was running, which is always a good thing to do. We are going to be live this Sunday at 2 p.m. for a variety live stream. So I'll be taking part in a multi-raid streaming day on a server that I'm on in Minecraft. So we'll be doing some Minecraft on Sunday for a bit of variety. That will be at 2 p.m. And then we will also be back on our regularly scheduled program on Monday. So I'll come up with something fun. Maybe we'll do some like mountain flying in one of the private jets because I've got the private jets ready to go. Yep, we're going to be on Impulse SV's server for the weekend, so I'm really excited about it. So I have a base that I'm working on that server, so we're essentially going to be starting to work on getting the final bits together for that and start building the final parts of that base by doing some block placing, chilling out and vibing on the server. So we are participating in a stream day for that, so really looking forward to it. That will be a more family friendly stream than my normal live streams. So be wary of that. But outside of that, chat, we are looking good. Right. Landing runway 29. Yes, sir. Yep. And let's just double check. 1228. Yep, we are indeed. And Dubrovnik traffic, Ryanair 784 on the procedural approach for runway 29 on our Bravo. Dubrovnik. Cool, easy, yep. Easy, easy, easy. I don't think, yeah, because if we were under Centre's traffic, they would have sent a contact me. Haven't seen Impulse's content in ages, always fun though. Yeah. So I'm on his fan server, which is a really, really fun time. All right, I'm gonna go, what is the procedural turn altitude? So I think it's basically like the final turn is at 2,500. So I'm gonna go all the way down to 50. We are gonna be on decel here, so I'm gonna go ahead and whack those out. If we end up falling slightly below the profile here, I'm fine with it. Let's zoom in a little bit and get, there we go, there's 10 miles. Cool. Yeah. Right. It was spot view. There it is. So the airport is down there. The views coming in here should be absolutely stunning, folks. So what we're going to do, since we're at 13,000 feet, I'm going to go ahead and pause up the alerts now. And we will whack the things on. So guys, if you are just joining us, you only have 3,000 feet to go. Let's whack these on and go the other side for the igniters. Okay, so lights are all on, landing lights are on, all of that stuff is looking good. APU is off, pressurization system is looking good. We're at 226 knots with the decel. And we are descending 12,000 feet, about 1,000 feet a minute, which is beautiful. And we're on path now as well. And we'll call the downwind on the right-hand side here. Dubrovnik traffic, Ryanair 784 are about to make the turn for the downwind on our 29 Bravo, Dubrovnik. Cool, right, we can whack that in. I'm going to go speed intervene here and get this down because I do think we need to get the flaps to 210. I think there's a speed restriction here as well, max 210, yeah. So I want to get us down to at least there so that we can get the first notch of flaps in. What's the speed cap at flap 1? Oh, it's 250 knots, so we're well below it. Let's get flap 1 in now. I know we're a little early being at 11,000 feet for flap 1, but you know what? I think I would rather go in and be a little bit slower than be a little bit too quick. There we go. All right, cool. This is looking really, really nice, folks. I love it. Oops, that one. That was the one I was looking for. I was like, wait. Beautiful. The views out the window here are stunning. It's gorgeous. What a beautiful day. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain at all. Right, 1012, where does that... Yeah, the whip was slightly, ever so slightly below. But you know what? Oh, sorry. Are we below? Above. Sorry, above above the VNAV path. We are looking good. Oh, auto brakes would help. Let's go auto brake 2. Right, anything else I might have forgotten? I will arm the auto brakes here in a second. Bought MSFS 2024 for my brother's birthday. The game freezes when I click start setup. Anyone encountered this issue, please let me know how to fix it. Well, hello, Suzio Tuli. Suzio Tuli, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Start setup. So, a couple of questions that I would have for you is what system are you running? That's going to be kind of an important one because obviously if you are running a particular system that cannot handle MSFS 2024, that will be one reason. Windows 11, okay. Thank you very much for the follow. Fly Sky Slow. And predictions for the landing are now closed, folks. Best of luck with everyone who's guessing the landing. And thank you for the follow, Suzio. That's really, really lovely, guys. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the Cove, both of you. Yeah, so give me a little bit more on what your system is. So what's your CPU, GPU, memory, those sorts of things. Because if you're if it's crashing like that, that's usually a sign that your PC is unable to run MSFS 2024. So yeah, I want to be as real with you as I possibly can. Right, let's get the speed down, please. Let's go flat 2. And let's go 180 knots for the turn here, because we can slow down and we can gain the airspeed in the descent if we need to. But I would rather be slow and remain on profile. So yeah, happy to help. Also, if you join the Discord as well, all the links and stuff for that is down below. So if you join our Discord, myself and there's plenty of other folks in the Discord as well who are around to help as well with that. So yeah, very, 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 very happy to help. All right, 6,800. Getting ready for the next decel point here. Flap 2. I think we can go all the way down to flap 5. Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Here we go again! There we go. Okay, we are looking good. We are looking really, really, really good. So 6,300. We won't make the call until we make the downwind there. So yeah, above 3,000. So it's funny because I did program the visual RNAV. So I do want to be 2,500 for the first turn. So what I might do is, yeah, no, actually, we should be okay with that. We should be okay with that. Because yeah, we'll go gear down in the final turn here. 5,900 and yeah, start the procedural turn in. Basically, we're going fully, we're gonna pull an E in here and go fully visual. Hi again. Are you on your lunch break? Right, we can pull those in. We will go, yeah, actually, you know what? We'll stay like this. 180 knots, flap 2, sorry, we're flap 5 now, aren't we? Yeah, flap 5, 180 knots. And now we'll stare out the window because the runway is, that's not it there, is it? I think it's a little bit further back behind us. Yeah, it's pretty much like behind us. It's like quartering behind us over here. I think the runway is like back here somewhere. So yeah, we got a lovely mountain that we're coming the other side of here. So we'll keep this off. Almost taking a later one for a cook-off. Nice! Nice! Love that. It's not crashing, just freezes. Computer exceeds all the game's systems requirements with margin to spare. My thinking is maybe DX12? Aww. Song is dedicated to wifey. Aww. Very, very sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, she's not feeling great, unfortunately, Heather. Poor thing. Right. So we're about to do that procedural turn right at 5,000. So let's do that descending turn. Let's get the gear down now. We will arm the spoilers. Spoilers armed. Oops. We do not want the lights to be tested there. Let's bring the speed back now as well. We'll go flap 10. Flap 15. 160. And Dubrovnik traffic, Ryanair 784 procedural RNAV to runway 29 Dubrovnik. We'll keep the turn going, keep the turn going, keep the turn going. 160, flaps 15, flaps 25-30. We'll go all the way down to final approach. There we go. Okie dokie. There we go. Right. Gear down. Speed brakes armed. Water brakes. Lights are all on. 142. Heading. Go around. We're slightly above on that, but that's fine. We're going to stay on this heading for now, and then we will take control here in just a moment. I'm going to keep the auto thrust in for now, because I just think it will be helpful for us to keep it in. And it is, the winds have swung. The winds were coming out of the, a little bit further to the east, but it looks like they're coming now in from the north. So we are looking good. Right, let's do that and take the controls. And the runway should be dead ahead of us. What a beautiful view. Oh, this is when we should have done a freaking... this is when we actually should have done a replay. Because it would have been absolutely amazing to have done a replay. Right, we're going to stay on this heading here for the visual. We are slightly below profile. Let's catch it back a little bit. There's the diamonds. Right, so we are looking good. We are looking good. We are looking good. Yeah, I like this heading. I like the way that the winds are swinging at the minute as well. And we're going to have minimums call here in a second. We're slightly off the procedure, but that's fine. Because we're basically just going to swing it in on the 291 heading. We are flying 320 at the minute. Let me swing this around 291 as well to help us out. There we go, right. Oop. Wind is carrying us in. We're slightly below profile, but we're looking good. This approach, man, holy! Holy! I'm loving this. Yep, there it is, right there. There's the runway. Right, let's get the nose down, 1,800 feet. Pappies are in sight, runway's in sight. I'm gonna keep going on this heading for just a little bit longer. Start making the turn in. Feels like we're landing on a frickin'... yeah, I do have flaps. We're at flaps 30. I figured we could use a little bit more airspeed here, but yeah, we'll go flaps 40 all the way down. And let's bring the speed back. I should have also trimmed it there, but that's fine. Should have also trimmed, but we're a little high, but that's absolutely fine. We'll get that back. Auto throttle is out. There we go. Yeah. Don't mind me, chat. Don't mind me. We're a little high, but we can recover. We can recover. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Don't mind the nose down attitude. We got this. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got this. Everything's fine. Dan's not watching, right, Katie? Right? Right? No one needs to know. No one needs to know. We've flown this absolutely beautifully. We're just a little bit high. There we go. See, told you. Pappies are coming back. Pappies are coming back. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Dot below, but we're fine. Dot below, but we're fine with visual. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Where's my call-outs? Where's my call-outs? There are no call-outs. There are no call-outs. That will do. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get the wing into the wind. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't land. We politely whispered onto the runway.
Oh. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Chat. That was... Well done, Tessa. Well done. Well done. Brilliant. Well done, folks. Well done. Well done. Bloody good show. We did it, chat. Amazing. Right, and Dubrovnik traffic, Ryanair 784, clear of runway 29. There we go. All right, APU's coming on. Tessa, amazing job. Lovely landing. Lovely landing. Yeah, you definitely have faith in me. See, Katie, we didn't have to worry. It was fine. Everything was fine. Proof that, in fact, I can land an aeroplane. Proof, in fact, that I can indeed land an aeroplane. Look at this. Also, I just want to show. Look at how absolutely stunning this airport is. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very much. And by the way, this flight was suggested by members of the community. So if you do want to make recommendations and things like that to the live stream, then you absolutely can. Right, should we go into stand 7? Right, we are going to parking stand 7. No, you don't need to follow me. And there we go. So let's go down to stand 7. Right, APU is on. We've got the gens going. Let's whack the bleed on while we are here as well. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Dubrovnik. What a phenomenal flight. And look at that. Right at 1 o'clock is when we finish. So let's go ahead and resume the alerts there as well. And we can turn the sound of the sim down as well while we start to get some things rolling. Absolutely incredible. Orlando. Yep, beautiful.
Welcome, Fly Sky Slow, to the Cove.
Thank you very much for the follow there, and welcome. There we go.
Welcome, Suzuya Tuli, to the Cove.
I think, is that 7 there? Yes, it is. And so we should have someone who is at number 7 for us. I think so. There we go. Welcome everybody.
Captain _ Bigelow to the Cove.
I don't see... There she is. I was like, I don't see where the taxi lines are, but there it goes. It's right there, literally. I was like, I'm blind. I cannot see it. This is usually why you get a first officer to do this, right? Yep, there we go. All right, cool. Your love is like bad medicine. Alrighty. All right, let's take this a little bit better because yeah, I cannot see for crap out that window. Don't mind me being cheaty. Don't mind me being cheaty. I cannot see her at all. I cannot see you, lady. Yeah, I know. I see you now. Are we on the line? Is that why you're yelling at me? Oh, yeah, you do want me to carry on creeping forward. That's what I thought. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And good. There we go. Right, parking brake is set. And then, right, we've got... Let's see, 2 blue, 1 red... Engine shutdown. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dubrovnik. Yeah, that was pretty fantastic. That wasn't very good parking. Well, screw you. You know what? That's what I have to say about that. That's what I have to say about that. Right, let's get some deboarding going, shall we? Right, request a boarding. Let's do this. Oh, crazy. 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 You gotta love it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dubrovnik. That was good fun. That was really, really good fun. Aft cargo door. I don't know why the cargo doors never seem to open by themselves. Absolutely no idea why they never seem to open on their own. Waiting for you to open all the cargo doors. Okay, well then we will quickly do that. Let me do the doors. Let me do the doors before she keeps yelling at me. Is it? Yeah, it is ground services, isn't it? Like aft cargo. Wait, doors. Where is it? Just the doors. All right, we'll whack those in access doors. No, service doors. No. No, what is it? Is it not the rad dome, nose gear, protective covers, access doors, service doors? Why is it just not called doors? Right, there we go. Me waiting for the doors. Yes, exactly. I'm trying to figure out where the doors are. Right, doors, doors, doors. Please tell me. I'm about to give up. I'm about to give up. That's all right. Well, we'll just do that instead. There we go. Right, I think we got it. I think we got it, chat. I think we're good. I think we're good. We've got the doors. I think we got the doors. Well, guys, that was a ton of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. That was absolutely amazing. Yeah, so for those of you who are asking for recommendations for the PC, if you go to my Discord, yeah, let's get you in the Discord and get you all the information in there. That would be fantastic. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and start getting you ready for the raid out of here. So, yeah, that was amazing. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did as well. Thank you, everyone, for the amazing, amazing support today. Did not go unnoticed. Again, Captain Bigelow and Susie Tooley, welcome for the very, very first time and joining the Cove. For those of you who... I will snooze that because we're about to sign out. For those of you who are literally just joining from the raids and stuff as well that we've had today, Thank you for the tremendous support. Like I said, we will be live again over the course of the weekend. So because we are down here on the ground and we are in this, I'm going to go ahead and get you to the credits. And we will start getting that all done. Again, I cannot believe all the amazing follows and stuff we've had today. 20 follows. Absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much for the tremendous support. I'm going to go and get you guys over to my friend Nelly Copter, who is currently doing some live streaming, flying down in the beautiful New Zealand area. So we'll get you set up with her. Please, if you haven't done so already, get the raid. I need to set all that up and stuff so that we can get some raid automations going and stuff. And then you guys, again, give some love to Nelly. A huge thanks to everyone who gave the tremendous amount of support. The raids from Ian and iFly over the course of the past couple of days. Absolutely amazing. And to everyone who came in, really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely incredible. All right, from me, we will see you all the weekend. I will see you all on Sunday, 2 p.m. All the information for the live stream will be in Discord if you haven't joined already. Again, thanks for joining us here in the Cove, and we will see ya in the next one. You have a wonderful day, guys, and thanks everyone for joining in the raid. Love you all to pieces. See ya on Sunday. Bye for now.